Yeah, I'm going to go with the Diamondbacks at plus 118 over the Mets. I can't really figure out why they're the underdog here because they've got Zach Gallen on the mound, and the lineups have actually been basically equal. The Diamondbacks are actually slightly better than the Mets, according to WRC+. Very little to separate them, but it's 14th ranked for the Diamondbacks and 18th for the Mets. And Gallen, apparently you can break your forearm and be a completely fine pitcher just a few weeks later. That's something I learned this season. He had a hairline fracture late in spring training, but he's completely fine. He just missed, I think, 2 turns in the rotation. His numbers look as good as ever. 3.48 ERA, pretty much backed up by the peripherals. Career high strikeout rate, just over 30%. A couple more walks than normal, but nothing too worrisome. Then David Peterson, on the other hand, for the Mets, he's fine, but career 3.89 ERA with the estimators putting it more in the mid-4s range, slightly below average strikeouts, slightly above average walks, a decent ground ball rate, but nothing close to Gallen. So I don't get why the Mets are favored here. I think this is pretty easy Diamondbacks for me.
Love it, dude. Nick, MLB bet on the DK Sportsbook you like.
So I got a few that I like today, but you have to read them all over on DraftKings Playbook today if you want to get all of them. But I'm going to give you guys Carlos Rodon here. His K-prop is over. I'm going with the over at 5.5. The payout isn't ideal, but there are some other good ones out there in terms of payout. But this one to me is a lock because he's getting guys to swing outside the zone more than ever, and they're hitting him worse than he ever has. Swing and strike rate is up over 17%, and I know the Royals are in the lower third or one of the lower teams in K percentage versus left-handed pitching, but the Indians are only like half a percentage point better, and Rodon's done that twice against them already this season. Hit the over on today's prop, that is, twice already this year, and he's actually hit the over every time. So 5.5 Ks to me is a lock. So I feel very comfortable with Carlos Rodon over 5.5 Ks against the Royals tonight.